What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a apartment renovation here in The Sims 4. So today I am building with the new industrial loft kit that just came out today. So I hopped straight into game and built this apartment. Pretty short video today, which is great. I'm glad it didn't take me very long to build this. But as you can see, the floor plan has already come together, and this is the actual loft space right now that I'm working on. Ignore the stairs because I do change those out. We are building at, I think it's 980 Medina Studios or 910 Medina Studios. I'm not sure. But the address is at the top left hand side of your screen. So if you want to place it in your game, that's where it goes. You're gonna have to excuse me because it takes me quite a while to figure out what wallpapers to use. I knew I wanted to use a mixture of stone and brick, but I don't really like all the bricks in the game. My favorite is this one that I end up going with, and it's actually from Realm of Magic, so I really apologize if you don't have that pack, but obviously you can just replace it with whatever brick you do have in your game. A base game brick I'm sure would work just fine. This one had the best color for me. And then it took me quite a while to figure out what door I wanted to use because I was trying to go heavy on the industrial side of things, but there's not really any industrial doors that don't look like they belong on like a community type lot, if you know what I mean, like a commercial type industrial workspace, I don't know, kind of lot. So I ended up just going with the city living door that kind of looks a little scratched up and whatnot. But here we go. So I placed down the bed already from the new pack. I do change swatches later on. This is the new couch from the pack, the new coffee table, the new rug. I love that pattern on the rug, the one that was like orangey and blue and brown and like dark brown. But compared to like next to all the other colors in this apartment, it was just a bit too much for me. So I ended up just going with this gray swatch, and then I changed it to an even lighter swatch, and then I changed it to a brown swatch. So in the screenshots, you'll see that the rug is a completely different swatch from every single time I change it. And I said in my little review video yesterday that I probably wasn't going to be using that shelf a lot that has like the built-in planters on it, and yeah, I did not use it in this build. And then this little thing came in the pack as well, but I ended up not using it because there was really no point in having it. I mean, it's nice, it's a nice object to have in the sense of just having like another industrial piece, but there was nothing specific that I needed it for. And then that wall art that I have at the top of the stairs, it's wall art, but I was kind of using it as if it's like there for a purpose and it's actually controlling something. I have no idea what, but yeah. And then this fan came with the pack. I ended up putting it in not the hallway, but right here over the dining table, just because I didn't know where else to put it, but I wanted to use it. You can't really see it because this apartment has tall wall heights. And that's one thing I don't like about the city living apartments is how tall the wall heights are, but it is what it is. It ended up working out because I made it a loft anyway. This desk is from base game. So if you don't know, we have a lot of industrial stuff in base game already. And I don't have a problem with that. It makes this pack, that much more useful because there's base game stuff that matches with it pretty well, or really well, not pretty well. But yeah, so I think I'm titling this video Photographers Loft, just because I didn't want to call it Industrial Loft because that's the name of the pack, and I'll probably put the name of the pack in the title somewhere. So I didn't want it to be Industrial Loft / Industrial Loft Kit Speed Build, So I just went with Photographers Loft because whenever I went to go and like clutter up and furnish the bedroom, I didn't want to go with the usual, like, put a guitar in there or put a easel in there for them to paint. So I was like, what can this person do? So I put the tripod from Moschino Stuff Pack, and then I gave them a camera, and then I gave them that little shelving object from Moschino Stuff Pack that has like all the light filters and stuff on it. But we'll get to that in a second. I do also change out that basket with the pillows and blankets in it. The one I have down now came with cottage living, but it was just too bright and colorful, and that just wasn't the vibe I was going for in here. So I ended up changing it to the eco lifestyle one that's a little smaller, and it's just brown and white. Yeah, but that's pretty much everything in that area. You will see me go back and do the bedroom, but I clutter up the living room off camera just because I got to the end of the video and realized I hadn't cluttered up the living room, so I just did it quickly off camera. But you'll see all of that in the screenshots. And then here is the kitchen. Obviously, we have the base game kitchen counters. So I use those, and I'll go back in a second and clutter that up. And I do some neat things with that industrial shelf that I put in there. I was kind of using that as like a makeshift like pantry. But yeah, so this is a city living rug that I just wanted to size up. So I used the tool mod to do that. Sorry if the video is a little jumpy. I sped it up times 700. I probably could have did a little slower than that just because it took me less than an hour to do this whole build in its entirety, so I probably could have slowed it down a little bit, but it's a 9-minute video, almost 10-minute video. I think it's a little over 10 minutes with the screenshot. So I was like, it's just a little apartment. There's really no reason to go over 10 minutes. So I just left it sped up as is. So sorry if you're getting a little sick, but again, this build I will put on the gallery. It's not on there yet because I have to go get my COVID vaccine. So I'm doing this all very quickly so I can get to Walgreens. So it's not on the gallery yet, but it will be on there today. And you can plop it down in your game and get a better look at it. And then also the screenshots will be at the end of this video. But this is the bathroom, so we didn't get any bathroom stuff with this pack, so all of this is in previous packs. I'm not sure where that toilet's from, but it gave me the most industrial vibes. That sink is fitness stuff, that mirror is Dream Home Decorator, that like thing that has the towels on it that I'm trying to place this stuff on now, that was base game. And now we're back into the kitchen, so we're moving, we're moving along. So what I did, and I really should have slowed this down, so I really do apologize for that, but I'm not going back now because I'm almost done with the voiceover. But what I did was I took a island counterpiece because those are the only, excuse me, I have to burp. I took an island counterpiece because the island counterpieces you can size down. You can't size down the regular counterpieces. So I sized down an island counterpiece, and then I put a microwave on top of it, and I put the microwave on that like industrial shelving unit. So that microwave won't actually be functional. It's more so for decoration. And then now I'm gonna spend a lot of time trying to clutter this up. So you'll kind of get a break with the camera moving around because it takes me quite some time to clutter this up because there's a lot of snap points on it, but the things that I wanted to go on it wouldn't snap on it. So then I would have to cover up all of the snap points and then place things. And I was trying to avoid that. So like I go back and forth doing that and then not doing that. And then just trying to find other objects that won't snap to it that I can just alt place onto it. But I'm pretty sure this is the very last thing you're going to see me do. I think. I don't think there's anything else I do after this. I do add a clothes, like the little clothes rack, the little base game clothes rack. I do add that next to the front door along with the umbrella stand. And yeah, what else am I gonna do? Because there's still some time left. Adding this, trying to find some lighting for in here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm just cluttering up the entire kitchen space with stuff. So we have the coffee mugs over here, the lemons and stuff, just trying to get that in position. And I think that's it. I might go and do some little things over at the desk space. Oh no, you're seeing me put the clothes rack, and then that's gonna be it. So, oh yeah, just putting some artwork up because there wasn't any really. And I put that one over the bed. But anyway, the screenshots are about to start rolling, or they are rolling. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll always respond to your comments. And please hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.